welcome to Spill the Tea with Alicia G and that one special guest who is the wild man, the one we bring back each and every month, the Zeditor. Find out. Tune in.
So 3 gifters and maybe I get to 200.
Subscribe and let's spill some tea.
Did we get to 69? Hi! Sorry,
Hello, Mr. Zeditor.
I'm watching my favorite TV show.
Oh my I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that was episode number 30, which was my birthday. And tonight we're doing episode number 40, which is my BIGO anniversary. So I like how our milestones are in sync.
Absolutely. And can you believe that? Like, this is my 40th episode of Spill the Tea.
That's incredible.
That is amazing.
That's why I figured tonight was a date night. When I have a date night, a PK on BIGO, I dress up for it. So I wanted to, recognize this occasion. And remember, on a date night, the dude must be on time. The lady can be fashionably late, like Alicia G so chose to do, because she has that prerogative. But I was on time and dressed to the nines because, again, it's her 40th episode. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And you are looking extremely handsome tonight, I may add, Mr. Zeditor.
Well, I mean, not often I get to date Alicia G, so I better look good.
Why, thank you. Guys, girls, welcome to Spill the Tea with Alicia G and that one special guest who is the one, the only, the wild man, the ladies' man, the Zeditor himself. Not to mention he's also an agency owner, a family owner on BIGO as well, a top host on BIGO. Wow. And some other things we're going to cover and touch on is his new job and all the specialty things he's been doing, from traveling LA and posting about the Starbird restaurant to his the auction takeover, along with what happened with our auction, my very first auction, along with some catfish dating, and his 2-year BIGO anniversary. Stay posted. Stay tuned. Remember, guys, hit that bell, smash that bell for notifications, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and all social media, AliciaGWorld. Zeditor, tell everyone where they can follow you on your social media as well.
Yes, you can find me by my pseudonym, Zeditor Smith. On Instagram, it's at live.zeditor. But pretty much search Zeditor. You'll find me on YouTube. You'll find me on the Facebook. Again, I'm excited for this opportunity with Alicia G. Again, she has me monthly. And I think she's RSVP'd me already for episode number 50. Because it is my golden year.
I did. I have to. It's a date.
Right? We're hitting all the 10s.
It is. It will be.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's so exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh. It is. So, Mr. Zeditor, let's spill some tea.
Yes. I mean, it's funny how we do this every month, and there's always so much to talk about. And people will ask me, it's like, hey, what tea are you spilling? I'm like, I'm actually just talking about myself. Right? We don't make fun of anybody else. We never offend. We're just talking about myself. So yeah, like I've said, I'm a living telenovela.
Right? It's all positive, no negative, no shade tea, just positivity. No. And this is spilling tea about yourself. And something you can laugh about, or just like, oh my God, did I really do that? Yes, I really did.
Yes.
Guys, thank you. So you want to maybe fill us in about the new job and the traveling, and spill some tea, Zeditor. Spill that tea.
So people have noticed I haven't been on BIGO as much. When you're a top host, you usually do 50 to 60 hours a month. I haven't. I barely had like 10 the first 2 weeks. And part of that's because I've gone back to the workforce. I've joined the workforce. I got hired as a construction manager for a restaurant chain. That's something I've done my entire career. I started working in a restaurant when I was a teenager, right out of high school. And I worked 10 years for one chain called Togo's, which got bought out by Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins. So that was fun. And so it's nice to get back to my roots. I kind of feel like it's a homecoming, my heritage. And it did feel like that because guess what? The first project I got assigned is in Hermosa Beach. Turns out I remodeled it 20 years ago when I made it from a Yoshinaya into a Togo's. It went back to being Asian, and now I'm going to change it back to American cuisine and turn it into a Starbird. So it's funny to walk through this old restaurant, recognizing everything I designed and or built or put in that, and now I'm going to rip it out and make it better.
Oh my goodness. Best of luck with that.
Yeah, it's changed. Take care of it. I get it. Leases expire, and COVID, has changed the whole commercial thing. But it's kind of cool to go back and revisit a project you worked on, and now we're going to really, really spruce it up. Probably spending 3 or 4 times what I spent the first time, and it's just fun to see how things have changed over decades.
It really, time does repeat itself from when you started the place. Now you're revamping the place. Really, it just keeps evolving. Round and round we go. Oh my goodness.
No
And then you said
no straw balls. We got to keep it commercial. We got to keep it professional. So I'm not going to do that when I'm an employee. Now I can do that in my house. I can do that on the things I design when I'm kind of my own boss, but not when you're working on somebody else's coin. But there will be strobe lights in my kitchen. Stay tuned for that later this summer. Yeah.
And you said they have you traveling now.
Well, I mean, the company started in San Francisco, and so that's where I'm based out of. But they're going to quickly expand. So right now I'm traveling a lot to Southern California. It's nice because, I'm talking to some of the BIGO hosts we know down there. And I'm hoping, because July is going to be the gala by BIGO, I'm hoping I can sneak into that because, hey, I'll be in the neighborhood. But yeah, it's been exciting to get out and about, not be stuck in the home. That's why I've changed. So, people saw me always streaming in my home office. But now I'm in the living room, right? Because I'm out and about, and this is kind of the segue spot. Plus, like I said, now I can watch TV, and I can share that and whatnot. I haven't had cable TV for like 4 or 5 years.
What?
Right.
Get out.
So that's what I did my Mother's Day. My mom wasn't feeling well, so I had the day free. So I invited Comcast over. Well, they call themselves Xfinity now. So I invited the dude over, and we installed TV. Like, the TV in my bedroom, I hadn't turned it on in 4 or 5 years. This is all new and built in. I remodeled the place. But I realized I hadn't had TV in several years. So, of course, I'm getting addicted again. But, I don't sleep, so that's not a problem.
That's true. You don't sleep. Oh, my goodness. Do you like the living room, like where you're streaming? Is it more homier?
Well, I opened it up, right? I changed the kitchen so I can make it more of an open look. The thing is, after party, we did the chicken dance, which was the following Saturday. The National Chicken Dance was our theme for the after party. And if you're going to do the chicken dance, right, you got to be able to kick your legs and do your arms. So I needed more space. So that's why I came into the living room, was, for after party and the chicken dance. And remember, chicken goes with my new job, because Starbird Restaurants, it's chicken tenders. So I get it. It's new. It's local. People want it and understand, but it's all about the chicken.
I know. I'm on his TV. I am on his TV. You're larger than life.
This is high prep for our show. TV. This is high prep for the show. I watch her. Yeah, and I'm so glad she has the replay, right? I go to YouTube. I study up. I get prepared. I get inspired. And plus, who doesn't want to stare at Alicia G for hours upon hours? And now you can do that after tonight, 40 hours. You can watch and stare. And ogle.
That's true. It'll be the 40th episode. You guys will be able to see every one of my episodes on my YouTube channel. And if you don't want to watch it on my YouTube channel, go listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen or stream podcasts. I'm there. We are there. Spill the tea with Alicia G.
And to answer Loyal's question, they do have a grilled option. They also have a vegan, vegetarian option. So again, trying to be all things. Again, it's California, right? So we're going to keep it healthy and all that kind of good stuff. But the exciting thing about it is they are also in the Levi's Stadium, which is the new stadium here in the Bay Area for the 49ers. And so I got to go work there last weekend, and Coldplay was in town. So I got to see the concert. And again, they're so popular. Of course, they ran out of food. So they ran out of food like just 15 minutes into the show. So I pretty much got to see the whole thing.
Oh my goodness. Were they really good?
Well, yeah, when it's that pricing point, yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing. And, they had all the lasers, all that kind of stuff. It was really hard to capture. Now, when they played my favorite song, they told us to put away the phones, right? They wanted us to be present. So I couldn't record my favorite song, but whatever. It was a great thing to see, a great thing to be out. It was the first concert I've been to since COVID. And before COVID, I'd go to like 4 or 5 or 6 different concerts a year. So it was kind of nice to kind of get back in that. I'd never had seen a concert there in Levi's Stadium. I'd only seen a college football game. But yeah, it was exciting to get around and see the whole thing. And actually I was cashier. So it was a little different getting behind the counter, but I can be humble, especially when I get to see a free concert like Coldplay.
Right. What is your favorite song by Coldplay?
I'm one of those people, I hear it in the moment and then I recognize it. I don't keep it, there's so many things I like. So yeah.
I love the song Viva La Vida.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, it's such a good song. I love that one.
See, she's a DJ. She memorizes the songs. I just feel it in the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, some I do, and then some I'm like, what song is that? Oh, the minute I hear, I know that song. That's da 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 da.
Well, and I like that you have quite a repertoire. I mean, you'll play some of the the 80s and 90s and that kind of stuff. I like that.
I do a little bit of everything. Just a little mix of everything. The spice of life.
Right.
The spice of life. And now, a little birdie told me someone started going to the gym. Is that true, Mr. Zeditor?
We've talked about me doing this calendar photo shoot, and we have a date. We have a date for that. June 18th will be the photo shoot, so I've got to get to Michigan. But I figured if it's summertime, right? Before we talked about it might happen during the winter, right? And that would be a polar plunge. And when you go to a polar plunge, you've got to have insulation. But, and insulation's fat. But now that it's going to be the summertime, I've got to get a summer bod. And again, getting back to after party, we've been rocking all the national days of. So a couple weeks ago, it was National Fitness Day, as well as World Beer Pong. And yeah, beer pong is a sport, so it counts for fitness. But I was thinking about if I'm going to represent these themes, I should probably be real about it. So I did sign up for a gym. I'm going to try and get in better shape. So that way, when I go to the photo shoot, June 18th, I will have my summer bod. Now, I'm still a dad bod. Don't think I'm going to get the abs and the six-pack that fast. Because like I said, it's still beer pong. I'm still practicing and prepping for that fitness. But I'm trying to lose maybe like 30 pounds, 30 pounds. I've already lost 5. I did my first week, did my weigh-in, I've lost 5. So I'm on target. Remember, men have a higher metabolism, so we can kind of do that. The thing you worry about is getting older. But I guess I can still lose it. So I'm going to try by June 18th to be 30 pounds lighter. And I will start posting those weigh-ins, but I figure I got to get a couple before I, just to show the progress. I figure one thing, it's exciting, but we can do better. We can do better.
Now you said you lost 5 pounds. Congratulations. Job well done. How are you doing? Is it just cardio? Is it dieting?
So I'm
Zumba?
trying to focus on one thing each week. So the first week, it was just hydration, right? Make sure I carry around a water bottle, make sure I'm drinking that 3 times 20 ounces. So I actually bought one. I went to REI, got that. It's one I could travel with the filter, all that kind of stuff. So the first week, it was hydration. I got to be honest, I had 2 15-hour sleep sessions, right? So when you're exercising, your body probably does need more rest. I've got apnea, so I'm kind of hoping as I get more fit, that'll kind of help with that. So I did have 2 15-hour sleep sessions, which is unusual, but it happened. So I figured those were factors in the weight loss. This week, I'm getting into portion control, and I think I'm going to get back to doing intermittent fasting. And what that means is like you don't eat for like 12 to 16 hours. And so for me, that meant no more late night eating. And when you're staying up all late, it's always nice to have those snacks, but I'm going to try and change that. And like I said, because I'm back in the restaurant, they give me free food. I get to eat there for free. And this company is remarkable, right? They've got this sister company called the Culinary Edge. They prepare gourmet lunches every day in the office. So when they're feeding you and it's easy, that's why I've got to learn, to curb the appetite and to eat healthier, and then I'll be fit. And plus, if you're exercising, you're going to burn it off. I got to be honest, I tend to work too much. So it's a little hard getting to their gym because they don't have as many classes, right? Some people are kind of not back to their normal routines because of COVID. Things are just opening up. And here in the Bay Area, the counts are going up, right? They're making us wear a mask again in offices. It's kind of weird, strange times we're living in. So I'll figure all that out. The nice thing is, we've got our apps. I'm in the living room so I can work out here. So I'm trying to figure it all out. But each week I'm trying to change something and, go forward. Because I got till June 18th, right? I got less than a month to lose 30 pounds.
You can do it. You can do it. Just one step at a time, positive thinking, positive living.
Yes, he's right. That's the intermittent fasting. Don't eat after 7 p.m.
Right. You can do it. You can do it. And salads and even rice cakes, they fill you up too as a good little snack or a little fruit salad.
And for me, it's about staying away from carbs, right? Staying away from carbs. So if you remember Jordan Lake, his little tip or trick was pork rinds because they don't have carbs. Instead of chips, you eat pork rinds. So I tried that because it's cool. They have those at the dollar store. So we'll see.
Best of luck. You got this. Any plans for is this gonna be like a naked calendar, or is this gonna be like fully clothed or a bikini?
Mankini. If I'm gonna be on a lake, right, in that type of setting, there will be some scantily clad. It is redneck themed because everyone there, that they're rednecks. So we'll have fun with it. Okay. But I try and strip tease, at least once a month on BIGO. So I figured there's an expectation, and I won't show you, Alicia G, but because this is our date night, I do have the silk boxers on in case I get lucky with you. It's the Tabasco ones. Just because I figured you might have an expectation. I didn't know how well this night would go. So I have on the silk boxers Tabasco. So, you got to prepare for all these scenarios. And again, I would like to she was fashionably late. She can do that. It's her prerogative.
Guys, you're just tuning in. We are spilling some tea with the one, the only, the wild party animal, the Zeditor. You're following, sharing.
Remember Instagram.
Guys, smash bell notifications and smash that subscribe button for that YouTube channel. You will love it.
I always bring the spice. So, and remember, Instagram is the Bridgeway app. So what I'll do is maybe I will stream the silk boxers later on Instagram so Alicia G can see that, again, I'm a man of my word. I was dressed to the nines, and I was bringing the heat. It's
getting hot up in here, y'all. Woo! Yeah. I love it. Oh my goodness. And back to that photo calendar shoot, you could always, a little dab of do you could airbrush abs need be. You could always airbrush little abs.
And it's funny you should bring that up because Monday night, okay, so I talked about the beginning of the month I wasn't on, but I'm trying to get back on at night and get back so I get my hours here on BIGO. So I come back Monday night and a couple of hosts come through, a couple we know, and they started asking me about OF because they heard about me and my OnlyFans. The thing is, my OnlyFans actually a fan. You see, last week there was a Wednesday onesie party. And when you're dancing in a onesie, you get hot. So my solution, because I was traveling and I was in a hotel, I took a fan and I actually put it down into my onesie. And I was hanging it by the cord so I could really, cool myself down. And then when I got cool enough, I'd pull the OnlyFans up out of the onesie. So as I was talking about that Monday night, someone said, Zed, stop pretending. Where is the real OnlyFans? So I'm thinking maybe if I'm going to do this photo shoot, and if we're going to go to the as far as airbrushing, maybe I could use that time to launch my own personal OnlyFans and see how many subscriptions I can get.
Hey, you never know. You gotta try it. You gotta be into it. Gotta try it.
And I figure I've got some wives who do really, really well on the OnlyFans. And I got a couple of really, really good friends there. So I figured they could kind of help me. Just like Alicia G is going to help me with my photo shoot for my first calendar, I figured they could help coach me on my OnlyFans, just like OMG taught me how to twerk and I became a yacht thought. So I think the potential's there. Who knows? Maybe I can get in the top 5% of OnlyFans. Who knows?
Hey, you never know. You just never know.
Right.
You gotta try it.
I mean, the dating apps are going well, so why not?
Yeah, you were saying something about this the catfishing, the dating apps. Tell us about that. Spill some tea, Zeditor.
Okay, so I mean, right? I'm 50. I mean, I've only been a funkle, but at some point, I'd like to be not just a zaddy, but a dad. So I figure I got to manifest and put that out there. So I've used the dating apps for recruiting for BIGO. It's a great place to do that. But now I'm trying to put myself out there and see if I can meet someone, because one of my BIGO wives said, hey, Zed, you're really not going to meet the love of your life on BIGO. I thought I could, right? Pisces, I dream, I think I'm possible, but who knows? So I'm trying to put myself out there in the dating apps. And I got to say, it's weird. It's weird. Now, it's still like when I travel, I'll still get like 20, 30, 50 likes and potentials. But now I'm finding they're not real people. And they've gotten savvy, right? They're able to set their location where it makes it sound like they're nearby. But the next thing you know, you're matched and you're talking to them and they're from China or they're from Korea or they're from Africa. And it's weird, really? Right? And then, you start asking, oh, hey, can we communicate elsewhere? Can we get on Google Hangouts? Can I have your WhatsApp? Blah, blah. I'm now getting people just texting me and saying hi and pretending like, oh, I sent it to the wrong person and trying to get into a conversation. I don't know what they're catfishing for, but it's getting kind of extreme. And then like the Instagram, right? I mean, I had someone follow me there, and now they're giving me their kick. And there's certain apps like that where I think, they're not so, they're kind of, I don't know if they're real people. So I don't know. I'll let you decide.
Oh my goodness. Guys, you're following.
I'm going to my Instagram.
On that screen.
Here it is.
You're spilling some tea.
Here it is. Her name is Danielle. That must be her kids in her picture. She says, I'll read it for you. If you want to take a screenshot, you can, but I'll read it for you. She says, hey there. Saw you on Bumble, and it said to follow you here. See, that's how I use the dating apps to recruit. I share my Instagram. They see the parties. They see the dancing. They see the ladies. They think this dude must be something. And they got my real name. Yeah, that's how I hook them. So maybe I'm catfishing them, but no, I'm a real person, so it's not catfishing. It's something else. Maybe it's goldfishing. I don't know. It is my golden year because I've turned 50. Anyway, she says, you are quite handsome. You still single and looking to hang out with a kick-ass girl, ? Let me know. And I said, thanks, I am still single and seeking. There, she sent her picture. There she is. But then she goes on, here's me. If you're interested in chatting, let me know. Happy to share my phone number or Kick. So like I said, when they go to places like Kick, or the Google Hangouts, that's where I kind of think, they're maybe not so real. But then they got the Instagram, right? So then you can see their pictures, so that does legitimize them. It's just, all these things to kind of figure out. Ooh, there's Nadira. Now, Nadira, I was in her stream. I kissed her today. She posted out an Instagram story. It's spelled K-I-K. K-I-K. It was an app that was popular for hookups like 15 years ago? Yeah, 15 years ago. Yeah. Hey, Sophie Love. That's my mistress. I met her at the gala. We celebrated our 5-month anniversary, and she never thought I'd make it past 90 days because I'm Pisces. She's not. That's not her cup of tea. While we're spilling the tea, I'm not her cup of tea. But I tried to tell her, hey, I'm a little different, a hombre loco, ridiculous. Bear with me, and she has. And here we are, 5 months, a budding friendship. We'll see where it goes.
Congratulations. Happy 5 months. Happy 5 months. Aw. I was thinking, this has popped in my head. Maybe you should try like sugarmamas.com or something.
Okay, I will do that. I will take that on as my homework. I mean, because, Sugar Mama would be cool. I mean, where I live, it's very expensive. So maybe, I will try that.
I think, I can see big things.
Well,
Zeditor and his
true story. True story. Before COVID,
spill the tea, Zeditor. Spill that
I did
tea.
apply for one of those website services where it was a booking agency for men. I don't know what you call it, gigolos. So you would escort women when they needed someone, and they wanted to have someone on call, someone that would travel, kind of a quasi relationship boyfriend. So I did apply for that, but then COVID happened. I never followed up. So maybe this will be my chance. I will go check out and accept sugarmamas.com as my homework assignment.
Hey, you never know. You might get some hits. You might, little 50 Shades of Grey with the Zeditor. Yeah. And the Sugar Mama to be.
Yes. And like I said, that's part of the arrangement between Alicia G and I. Because we do this monthly, sometimes I have to take on special assignments. Like when she wanted me to go to the gala and report back. This will be my next special assignment at sugarmamas.com.
Or it'd be Sugar Mama with a Z. Instead of the S. Sugar. I don't know.
Pour some sugar on me.
Sugar.
Yes. That's a great song.
Exactly. On the Zeditor. Oh my goodness. That'll be your theme song. Pour some sugar on me. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. I would sure love. Thank you guys so much. But you never know. You never know. The sky's the limits.
Right? She's good at it.
Oh my goodness.
Boom, boom, baby.
Let's pour some sugar on the Zeditor. Oh my goodness. But any recent dates have you went on or anything like that? Any? I wish.
There's a couple that have asked and it just hasn't worked out yet. So who knows? Maybe soon. But yeah, like I said, I put myself out there. But it just hasn't come to fruition.
Good things are worth waiting for,
Speaking of fruition, which fruit did you choose when BIGO asked us to pick a fruit to describe our dating types? Were you a cherry? Were you grape? Were you watermelon? Or were you peach? Do you need me to explain what the 4 were? Grape meant you were romantic.
I didn't pick one.
Right? Peach meant you were just a one-night stand, right? Tap it and forget it. The cherry meant you were looking for a long-term relationship. And the watermelon was friends with benefits. And since this is the context of a date night, right? Because that's what I put on my Instagram story. Which fruit did you pick when BIGO was asking us to describe our dating type? Cherry, grape, peach, or watermelon?
I didn't pick one. I swear to God, I just swiped away. I'm like, what in the hell is this? I swear to God, I did not pick one. I was like, what? I think I'm sleep deprived, sleep deprivation. I'm seeing fruit.
There goes Alicia G, keeping the mystery, just like when she was on last week with King J. We weren't quite sure how she keeps track of her body count. But again, is it safe to say you would like a fruit salad? You can't be defined by one piece of fruit. You're more variety, so it'd be a fruit salad.
I'm a fruit bowl. I am a basket of fruit.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely.
The spice of
I'm a
life.
fruit salad and then some.
Oh my goodness. I love it. But you dip the fruit in chocolate, like
That is
chocolate
good.
covered strawberry.
That is good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Or you do with whipped cream, Cool Whip, and coconut. I like that. Yeah.
Mmm, that sounds good. That sounds really good. And just a friendly reminder, guys, we do have a call-in line. Just saying, call-in line. Call the hotline, guys. Call the hotline. Just throwing it out there, guys. Call the hotline. If anyone wants to, call that hotline today and ask the wild man, the Zeditor, a question. Thank you. Everyone showing love. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, be sure you're following, sharing, tapping on that screen. Don't be shy. Just say hey. And remember, guys, smash that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. And guys, if you haven't, spill some tea with us, Alicia G, and see who will be on that next. Keep following, keep sharing, and partying up and spill some tea with the wild man, the Zeditor.
Ooh, I like the big
Oh,
banana. Ooh la la. Leave it to Alicia G's Big Mom to know. Ooh la la.
oh. Guys, a friendly reminder. The call-in hotline for Spill the Tea is 1-716-791-2929. Once again, that is 1-716-791-2929. Call the hotline tonight and ring Zeditor's bell. Everyone show love, guys. Thank you so
One
much.
of my bucket list things I'd like to do this year, I want to get back to traveling. I would love to either get to like Europe or Ireland soon, or else Brazil. So I want to get somewhere that I haven't been this year. But all those places are on my bucket list: Ireland, Italy, Brazil. So I'll get somewhere like that pretty soon. But first, I gotta go to Michigan and do this calendar shoot.
I'm excited for the calendar shoot. Do I get a copy of the calendar?
Yes, of course. I gotta return the favor. You're the one that's.
Oh,
You're my mentor in all this. Of course.
why, thank
Yes.
you. Looking forward to it. I will.
Yeah,
I love
there
it,
will
I
be.
love
I do skinny dip. So yeah, definitely will. No. The nakedness will be on the OnlyFans. We're gonna amp it up that way. It'll be the calendar, which is the prelude to the OnlyFans. Uh, Again, notice how we have this income venture. Sell the calendar, hook them, and then get them to the OnlyFans. Yeah, it's kind of a pyramid scheme. You,
The big mama wants a calendar as well.
okay.
She wants
So
a
two
calendar.
calendars. Got it. I didn't get her calendar yet. Must be in the mail. Must be in the mail.
She don't got she don't got
Oh,
but maybe soon.
okay.
Maybe soon.
Got it. Thank you, OG Ho Daddy.
Oh my goodness. And I hear it's your 2 years on BIGO. Is that correct, Mr. Zeditor?
Yeah, you're right. Yes, that's true. Now, I tend to. I had my host audition like May 9th, and you're all excited when that happens, and you find out you pass, and then woohoo, and then I got permanently banaed 2 days later. So so that's why I'm not too proud of it, because I spent the whole month. It was a bad. For them, it was a bad one. I was a competitor, the TikTok, but so I didn't get resurrected because it was like 500 SVIP, and not many people had that 2 years ago when I started. So I didn't get resurrected until May 31st, and thankfully back then the tiers were later, so I got my 20K that night, and I got BIGO paid, and hallelujah. But that's why I always say I started in June, because technically I started in May, but May kind of was nothing because the fiasco. So I'm more excited about my resurrection. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna celebrate an after party Friday, I think May 27th, which will go through the 28th. So that is Memorial Day weekend. So we'll celebrate that. It's also National Grape Popsicle Day, And it just so happens to be Paige Love's 2-year anniversary as well for being on BIGO. So we're going to see who can, lick more grape popsicles. That's why I was asking which fruit you were, if you're a grape, romantic. But we're going to make it a little bit more, spicy because we're going to melt the popsicles with our heat all night long and after party as we dance away. And yeah, 2 years on BIGO as a host. And I'm here to stay, right? I've gone back to work. Now you know why I always streamed at nights and weekends. So I went back to work. I could still keep, BIGO as a side hustle. But for me, BIGO's always been more about recreation, right? I'm here to have fun. You guys hear the frivolity, the parties, So for me, it's about fun, and I like spending money in recreation, so that's why I'll probably be on BIGO for a long, long time.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations on your 2 years. Super, super, super exciting. Oh my goodness. The sky's the limit. And your agency and the family and everything. Oh, this incredible.
Yes, it's been quite the journey. Quite the journey.
I believe it. Any upcoming events you want to tell the people about?
Well, we talked about the photo shoot, so that'll be a Zeditor rendezvous. We talked about my 2-year, so come celebrate. Earlier, before we did this, I was doing my password, join the kinship community as well as the after party community. But I think for me, I might be in Vegas this weekend. I don't know. Work's deciding. I might be a last minute trip. So if that happens, we'll share that. Ooh la la. But also remember, I got family in Vegas, so it can't be too much, but we'll recruit. And then, like I said, I'll get some more travel in, so we'll definitely have that. I am in an auction, I think, the second week of June. I think we're going to raise our rates. Like I said, I've been rocking this one profile for almost a week. I got the other one thanks to Alicia G because she did her first auction, right? And we got some big names in there.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was so stressed out for that auction. Oh my God. Zeditor, a big thank you. Shout out again to Zeditor for helping making it happen because oh Jesus, I couldn't.
Because what I love about your auction is you've got a great theme, right? And then we talked about how to market it with the flyers. Mm-hmm. So I think if we get a couple more people like me who will put it out there, I think you could be a rocking good time. Maybe do like once a quarter.
Oh, definitely.
You don't want to do it too often because you want to keep it special. Mm-hmm. But maybe like once every 3 months, once a quarter, you got to do another one.
Something like maybe like quarterly auction and make it really, make sure all the people are there and whatnot and prior knowledge to it. So it's not like, wait, what do you mean I have an auction? Yes, you're supposed to be here like now.
Right? Oh, and there's the ones that say yes, but they don't show up. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's a lot of legwork. And that's what happens, right? When you put on these events, there's all this stuff people don't see, right? Everyone that Alicia G books for her Spill the Tea. That's why, I'm glad she has me on once a month, right? Because hopefully it's 1 week it's a little bit easier. But again, it's a lot of work. Because then she's doing the Instagram stories and putting it on the YouTube. It's a lot of legwork. This is one of the hardest working ladies I know.
Thank you. And not to mention, this is also on my YouTube channel, but it's also an actual straight podcast where you can go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you listen or stream podcasts, I'm there. Spill the Tea with Alicia G. So be sure to go follow me, guys, and share the podcast out. Let's get some sponsors. Let's make it happen. Maybe a dating website could pick us up. Water, I love my water. My little foodie time. I have snacks throughout. Guys, gotta make this happen. Let's make it happen. So be sure to go follow.
And if you're like me, you can get her in your TV in your living room.
Live in color. Boom, boom, baby. Oh, my goodness. This has been an awesome, fun-filled interview. Is there anything else you want to tell the people about or anything else you can divulge to us all?
Again, I'm expecting number 50 will be number 50. Like I said, I will work on my homework. So when I come back next month, we will talk about the Sugar Mamas. So I'm excited for that.
Ooh.
I might start my own podcast, so you might have to mentor me a little bit more. Now that I'm thinking about the connection,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I'm supposed to buy, the microphone and all that get up this week. So I'll kind of keep you tabs on that. I do have a co-host, and we're gonna try and work with other podcasters and interview and get to learn their tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. So I did not talk about Costa Rica, but I will be going back there. The last time I went there, it was just some R&R. I kind of kept it local. And again, it did blow up the Tinder. It did blow up the Tinder, which is fun. A couple of them still message me. They're excited for my return, so I'll keep you posted on that.
Ooh. Costa Rica.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Zeditor, thank you so much for being the wild man, party animal, fun-filled, exciting, the Zeditor himself. Spilling the
That's
tea
up
with us
for
each
date
and
night
every
with
week. I
Alicia
appreciate
G.
it so much. Zeditor.
Yes, we brought it.
Oh my
This was
goodness. You
episode
brought
40
brought
in the
tea.
bag.
40 in the bag. Oh
And
yeah.
I will tag you on my Silk Boxers story later. Ooh la la.
I'll be looking forward to it. I will. And I am be sure to tell Big Mama too. She'll love it.
Yes, and she's got her calendar booked. Yes.
Yes, definitely. Senator, can I get a boom boom baby on
Yes.
3? 1, 2, 3. Boom boom baby.
Yes.
Senator, you're awesome. And we appreciate you so much. We love you, Senator. And what an amazing show this was. And thank you once again for everything. Best wishes in each and everything, and your travels, and the new job, and the potential new podcast, which I want to hear some spills of tea about it next time.
My goal is to get Starbird Chicken on Foodie Time. And if you
It's foodie time.
once it expands across the country, I want Starbird Chicken on Foodie Time. That's my professional development goal.
That'd be amazing. I'm your foodie time girl.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it. Boom boom,
Boom, boom.
baby. We love you, Zeditor. Bless you. Much love,
Bye-bye.
Zeditor. Till next time, be sure to follow the one, the only, the Zeditor. Love you, Zeditor. What an amazing show that was, guys. Tune in each and every Thursday live on BIGO Live, 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to find out who that one special Spill the Tea guest will be next week. So if you want to find out, you want to know, smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. And remember, guys, all social media, AliciaGWorld, www.AliciaGWorld.com, links to all social media, merchandise, music, and more. And you guys can support me on my YouTube channel from that heart. We love donations and everything. We appreciate you. And until next time, wishing you peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. Thanks for being you. Thank you for being amazing. And thanks for watching. And boom, boom, baby.